City life can definitely be stressful. Morning and evening traffic, piles of work to do, due dates to meet, places to be. There's hardly a moment to stop and smell the roses, available for your enjoyment. In nature, there's a sense of peace, a sudden feeling of serenity and release from all the troubles. Your mind opens up to new ideas and standpoints. Nothing has felt this good. Nothing has made you feel so calm. After all, there's plenty of places to welcome you with open arms.
How do you think the Cedar Hill State Park influences our community?
Park is we think, an important part of the recreational opportunities around in the community. The previous year, we actually had almost 300,000 visitors that came out to this park over the course of the year. Now, we had a little bit less than occurred in this particular area, and so people were not able to get outdoors. But the mission of Texas Parks and Wildlife includes providing hunting, fishing, and outdoor recreational opportunities for the use and enjoyment of current and future generations. That's part of our mission statement. So having this particular park here, this is green space in an area that is largely urban, at least a little bit further north of us as you go into the Dallas and Fort Worth areas. And a lot of our visitors have never spent a whole lot of time outside. Some people have never had the opportunity to see the rabbits that you might find at the park, or the road runners. We have bobcats out here, a variety of different bird species. Now, we have opportunities for people to learn about the park and the ecology. We have opportunities for folks to try out camping and fishing and to...
Do you think Cedar Hill residents value the state park?
In the community in terms of events to make sure that people are aware of the state park, because I think that's a place where we can definitely make some improvements. But we have many folks that have come through here that utilize the fishing opportunities, utilize the trails. One of the things that makes me the happiest to see is when people will stop by on their way home from work, or just for a very short, quick visit, and they might only have a couple hours in the park, but they're wanting to spend a beautiful day outside, and now they might bring their kids, or they might just bring their lunch and sit and look at the lake and have a pleasant, positive experience.
All right, and this will be the last question. How was the state park decision made, the location-wise?
How was the decision made for the state park to be in Cedar Hill?
It's actually that's a kind of long process on that one. The park core section of the land is a piece of property that was owned by the Penn family from the 1850s to the 1950s. So we've got Penn Farm inside Cedar Hill State Park. So that family had this particular piece of property that they farmed for 100 years. So then that land eventually was in the Army Corps of Engineers' hands, and this Joe Pool Lake that Cedar Hill State Park is next to is actually a man-made lake that was created in the 1980s for flood control. So when the land was it's owned by the federal government and is managed by the Army Corps of Engineers, and all of the property immediately next to what is now the lake is actually leased from the Army Corps of Engineers. That way, there's parklands around these man-made lakes that can't have houses or heavy development that's put on them in case of big floods or the need to expand the lake, and it still is in federal hands. So they actually lease out this property to the state of Texas for a purpose of having a park here. Now, the state wanted to have a park in this particular area because DFW is such a massive metropolitan area that, we want to.
There is an extreme variety of nature here in Cedar Hill. The grounds are a rolling tall grass prairie with its black clay soil clashing with its rugged equipment. The native grasses of the prairie land includes Indian grass, little and big blue sterns, side oats, grama, switchgrass, and many more. It contains a wide variety of plants such as the rosenweed, milkweed, antelope horns, celestials, purple cornflower, and sunflowers, just to name a few. Animals consider Cedar Hill to be their home, being the fact that Cedar Hill was once not here. Common animals of this area includes bobcats, coyotes, foxes, squirrels, armadillos, and raccoons. Over 200 bird species rest here over the year. A famous bird that arrives between May and August is the painted bunting. Though many birds leave year-round, birds remain in our area. These birds are the roadrunner, eastern bluebirds, loggerhead shrikes, red-tailed hawk, great horned owl, turkey, and black vultures. Having a state park in your city is an honor that not everyone gets to enjoy. It is important to appreciate what nature has blessed our community with. Take a few minutes out of your day to connect with Mother Nature.